Leonard Stern had an office on the same lot, and I walked by his office and I said, you know, if you got any pilots coming up, I'm available. He said, I think we may be doing a pilot. It's possible. I just got the script, and I'd love you to, you know, to be the associate producer on it. So I said, great. And he gave me the script, and it was Get Smart. And I read the script, and it was absolutely the most brilliant script, but it was like a feature. You know, nobody could afford to do this. So I made suggestions on what scenes we could do and how we could do certain things and try to get it on time. And the show got picked up, and Leonard made me the associate producer. And then he made me the producer on the series. And that was another experience. Don Adams was a brilliant talent, wonderful talent, but not easy to work with. And I decided I really liked being on the stage more than being a producer. I wanted to direct. I didn't want to be a producer. I'd wake up at 4 in.the.morning when I was producing thinking, well, we don't have a script for next week, and the edit's going badly, and 2 weeks show that we shot 2 weeks ago, and we have to cast. So, I mean, there were just so many problems. No matter how good the show was going that week, everything I would worry about. Whereas a director, you basically say, I can't do anything at 4 o'clock in the morning. I'll solve the problems tomorrow with the actors. What made it work was Buck Henry was the head story editor, and Leonard Stern was the producer. And Leonard would come up with these great crazy plots, and Buck would do the writing. So I sort of had to make sure that, you know, we could build the gimmicks or whatever it is, and that the shooting schedule could get done. And I spent a lot of time in the editing room. So I basically was like a line producer. I would work on scheduling with the assistant director and production manager, and we can't afford this or we can't afford that. Or I'd go to Leonard and say, you know, there's a great sequence here and it's really funny, but what if we did it this way because we can't afford to go out 3 days or something. And then I'd spend time in the editing room making sure, again, that's where I really learned a lot for a director, how to put the shows together. So creatively, I really wasn't a big part of it. It was more of somebody who just was the facilitator. You know, I mean, Buck and Leonard Stern did the writing. Mel Brooks created it with Buck, but he left. He just did the pilot, and then Buck was the story editor, and we had, I think, 2 other teams of writers who worked with it. But Leonard Stern was really the creative mind behind the whole show.